Guys, you know what? I really almost get the sense that I'm going to be a powerhouse. I know I don't have that many subscribers, and I know you guys are all so supportive. Thank you. I know I'm going to be a powerhouse because I do so many videos and they're all so good. Now, I'm not famous at all. I'm not even close to being famous. No one can predict whether I'll be famous or not, but I have a good, strong feeling I will. But the reason why I think I'm going to be a powerhouse is because I do so many videos, and I really feel that I'm just really motivated. I really like it. Now, for me, it's more of a passion, right? Like it's not like you get up in the morning and say I'm going to do 100 videos every second day, or I'm going to do 100 videos every so often and do that all the time and really get a lot of videos in. It's more of a mentality. I really have a mentality that I don't do enough and that I got to do more, and I just really love it. I love watching my new videos. I love uploading. I love the task of uploading them. I love the task of looking at them to see if they're any better than my last ones. I love the task of working through them and just sort of like filtering through them. I love the task of watching them on my channel. I love the task of listening to music and getting new covers to sing better covers, and really get into new music. I love all those tasks. When you put that all together and you get someone that has a lot of energy and doesn't need, anyone to boost them, and who really is a kind of like in control of their own career, you get me, and it's kind of a nice thing. I really feel I'm gifted and just sort of feel like I'm very, out there and just really wanting to get in there, wanting to get involved and wanting to really show my talents. And, I really feel that there are people like that, but it's like rare. Like it's like Madonna and Lady Gaga and Britney Spears and Katy Perry and Rihanna. But I'm different than them because I do original stuff, but not really that much. So I'm kind of like a cover artist that hasn't been discovered. Like, I mean, there are some, like Buff Corell, and there are some that are really popular, that do well. I think there's one, Peter Hollins, I think his name is. I mean, cover artists are getting more popular now with YouTube allowing certain things and being, luckily for us as cover artists, we are allowed to do certain things, and we are allowed to have those licenses in place by YouTube so that we can get on to doing these things. We are very, very lucky. And so the cover artist is emerging, and it's kind of like, well, um, I mean, I do consider myself similar to Katy Perry and Madonna, all too, but because I do mainly covers, I don't consider myself exactly like them. But I do original stuff too. It's just that some of my original stuff is like not really like over the top, like crazy good. But I mean, they can be cult classics. Some people like my stuff a lot. Like they can go viral. My videos, I got the perfect body. That song that I wrote, that I sang, it's good. Like it's a good song. It's not like a bad song. It's good, and people might like it a lot. So it might get viral, right? So, and just because I don't think my music is that great doesn't mean that it's not to other people. Like Cher doesn't even like her own stuff. So if Cher doesn't like her own stuff, then obviously we all know it's good. So obviously either Cher's right or Cher's wrong. We all know Cher's wrong because it's so good, right? So sometimes you don't like your own stuff, but it goes viral. People like it. People gravitate towards it. Now I do watch my own covers, my own original hits. I mean, I do watch them because I want to learn how to do better videos. I like watching them for the interestingness of them. They're very interesting. And I find that, like RuPaul's Drag Race, there might be some people that do covers on their songs, sing songs. No, they sing original songs, and they're not that good because they're drag queens and their acting is not necessarily on par with like the best. But someone being a drag queen, you get away with more in terms of bad acting and bad singing. I find that drag queens on RuPaul's Drag Race, I mean, they have a different way of acting and a different way of dressing that's totally different than the status quo in terms of conventionally good hits and conventionally good acting. So they're never going to win an Oscar, but you know that you love it and you want to watch more, right? So it's kind of like that, right? You can get away with more if you do drag and you do, I don't consider it drag, but you know what I mean. I talk about that in other videos, but yeah, so I do, because I'm doing drag per se, and I do that, you can have bad acting and no one's gonna question it, no one's gonna care. And they're gonna watch more of it because they like it and it's unique and it's great and people love it. Anyway, thank you, bye now.